Hey guys, Brandon here. Just thought I'd say hi, letting you know that today's a great day. Um, I apologize for the weird light situation going on. It's really bright in my house right now, so I had to draw my shade. Oh man, my foot itches. Leave me alone. um, I'd like to just talk to you about a few things. Like I said, today is going to be a good day for y'all. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I trip on my words, so don't pay that any mind. I'd like to start off with letting you guys know that I start my day off. Very first thing I do when I wake up is I go read one of my favorite poems to kind of psych myself up for the day, to kind of get myself in a correct headspace. And that poem, or one of the poems anyway, that I like to read a lot is Invictus by William Ernest Henley. So I'd like to read it for you guys if I could. Out of the night that covers me, black as man, I cannot talk. All right, let's try that one more time, yeah? Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I think whatever gods may be, for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds me unafraid. It matters not how strait the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I know it wasn't perfect, but it's one of my favorite poems. To kind of, like I said, psych myself up, to kind of get ready for the day, to know that I'm a badass and there's nothing anybody can do to change my mind. Now, I may not be a badass, but in my mind, I'm the baddest. You know what I mean? Also, today, wow, that was weird. There we go. I got the camera right. Kind of. So, I've been writing a lot in this book that I'm writing. It's kind of like a man's journey, or it's hard to explain, but I'm writing a book about the things I've learned in my life, my experiences, things I like about myself, things I'm thankful for. You know, just a kind of motivational book, but not really. And I just wrote a new chapter, I guess, titled My List of Happiness. And I challenge all of you, either in comments or with your own videos, to make your own list. And I want to see this. Okay? I want to see this. And don't mind me, I just got done working out, so I'm super sore and slightly sweaty. Well, maybe not. I did wipe myself down. Not that you need to know that, but God damn it. Pardon my Swahili. Jumbo. But like I said, with this new chapter that I have in my book, yes, I'm writing a book. I know I said that already, and I know it might be a little hard for some of you to grasp, but that's really not my problem. I'm doing what's making me happy. Two birds, one stone. Making this video, writing in my book. So, right here. Yeah. It's more along the lines of a journal-ish, kinda. I don't know, I can't really explain it very well. I'm better at writing than I am speaking, so if you know me, you already know this to be the case and be true. On a side note, before I worked out, I planted this kit that one of my ex-girlfriends got for me. It took me a while, but I finally did it today, and I'm happy. I just planted some thyme, whatever, some rosemary, and some mint, and we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? I don't have the greenest of thumbs, but I do have a bonsai. My daughter's succulent that is still going strong, which is crazy because it almost died twice. First time because of my kid, second time because of me. I've got a pineapple plant. Not that that matters, but I'm going off on a tangent. Back to my list of happiness. And like I said, I challenge all of you to do the same. This isn't in any particular order, and it's still an ongoing process, so I'm not done with it, you know? But this is what I've got so far. And I drew a lot of inspiration unknowingly, innocently, from Hector and the Search of Happiness, the movie and the book. But I wasn't really referencing it. I just actually was more inspired about a question that one of my friends on Facebook asked about what is our happiness, or something to that effect. So, here goes. Number one, happiness is being content in the moment. I don't know what that means to you, but to me that is being thankful and happy for what I have, or whatever process I'm going through. Man, there's like no light. But if I let the light in, you won't be able to see me. But it's being content with what you have and who you have, but also not resting on your laurels, you know what I mean? Always strive to be better than you were the day previous. Always. What's the alternative? Laying down and dying? Becoming a vegetable? Becoming a recluse, whatever. I mean, I've done that. I've been there. I don't really particularly care for it. And I'm human, just like all of you. I get my bouts of depression, I guess. Some days I question my self-worth. But in the end, the more you think positively or think better about yourself, the more it actually starts to affect your life. More of a positive mindset shows other people that you are a good person, or that you are someone who they need to be around, you know? On a side note, don't give up. It's not worth it. It's not worth giving up. When I'm finally done living, I want to look back on my life with minimal regrets. And if I have to have regrets, I'd rather have the I really wish I wouldn't have done that than I wish I would have done that. You know? Okay. Backtracking to my list again. I go on side tangents. I apologize. I've had 2 cups of coffee. And I have the attention span of a squirrel. And this video is already 9 minutes long, and I've just been sitting here talking about bullshit. Oh, and I cuss, by the way. If you didn't know this already, I don't fucking care. Whatever. Alright. Number 2. Happiness is coming home to a warm hearth and good food. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Seriously. I mean, I don't have a hearth per se. I've got a fire pit outside, a charcoal grill, and it's not a very big fire pit. It's just one of those cheapies from Walmart. And I've got a few candles. That to me is my hearth. It's nice to, kick on the candles and just sit there and relax. Yeah, I'm a candle dude. Deal with it. Number 3. Happiness is your friend's smile at 3 a.m. in the morning when you have both been acting the fool. My late night people. My friends that have actually been there with me at 3 in the morning. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just something wholesome and good about sharing a stupid laugh with your friends in the wee hours of the morning, Alright, number 4. Happiness is being proud of yourself and others. Like I said, this kind of goes back into that positive mindset thing. Once you start becoming proud of yourself and the things you've accomplished and the things you do and the kind of person you are, and celebrating others and being proud of their accomplishments, like one of my friends just got a forklift license. You know who you are. I'm proud of you, buddy. After 4 years of trying, he finally got his license. You rock. I mean, celebrate others. Celebrate yourself. Number 5. 5. Happiness is knowing that you are an amazing person and no one can change you. That ties into number 4. And number 3, I don't know. But if you feel like you're an amazing person, go with it. Keep going. I feel like you're an amazing person. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, sure, I get it. I have. Oh man, have I ever. But in the end of the day, I know my worth. And that's all I'm really trying to stress to all of you. What number are we on? 6? We're on 6? 6? Happiness is that time in which you are meal prepping before cooking a large feast. All my cooks and fellow chefs, you know what I'm talking about. Some of my happiest memories are just sitting there with my kid, chilling with some good tunes, and prepping for the meal we're about to eat, I don't know, there's just something cathartic about it. Something that increases my happiness. Really does. Number 7. Happiness is knowing that you matter. And I want all of you right now to know, every single one of you, you matter. Don't believe otherwise. No one is a waste of space. You are not a waste of space. You matter. I matter. You matter. They matter. They matter. You matter. You matter. You all matter. You don't believe me? Just ask somebody that loves you. Seriously. Alright. Number 8. Blah, 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 blah. Happiness is nothing but lost words and found embraces. This is for all those lovers out there. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And I know I keep saying that. But happiness is not being able to speak in the moment and just embracing somebody. And this doesn't even necessarily have to be a romantic embrace. This could be between friends. I get it. But I'm just saying, I'm an old romantic, so I tend to wax poetic a lot. It's not my problem if you don't like it. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Number 9, excuse me. Number 9, happiness is that glint of passion in your lover's eyes. When you just look into your lover's eyes and you see that love and longing and passion and yearning, and you know it's because of you, there's a special place, and I thank all of our hearts for that kind of happiness. Now, I haven't experienced that in some time myself, but I'm okay with that. Yeah. Number 10. Happiness is knowing that you are the universe's sentient thoughts. Think about that. I mean, really. Essentially, humanity, all of humanity, every ounce of life on this planet and possibly others is nothing but stardust that has been compacted down and accumulated. Blah. I mean, really think about that. We are the sentient thoughts of the universe. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? Number 11. Happiness is a quiet hand holding another. Again, friends, family, lovers, you know what I'm talking about. Just quietly grabbing somebody's hand and holding them. I believe it's either the Dutch, the Swedish, or one of the Scandinavian countries. You know what I mean. Call it Hygge. Hygge? Hygge? E? Maybe? But it's an odd... it's an odd feeling to try and to describe, but it's where your heart is, you know? Number 12. Happiness is that smirk across the room. Potential lovers, you know what I'm talking about. You see that person across the room? Just gives that little smirk. Yeah, that's happiness. You know, it's that cheeky, sly smile, like, yeah, I think you're awesome. Yeah. You know. You all know. Happiness is so much better from when you work for it. Number 13. And it's true. Things that were given to you freely, I mean, that is a type of happiness. You know, say you're down on your luck and somebody pays your rent for the month. I mean, that's all right, and I personally don't mind that, but I'm a firm believer in standing on my own 2 feet and doing things myself and being an honorable and integrity-driven man. So when I work for my own happiness, it's a little better for me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not on the hook for anyone else. I'm not relying on everybody else for my happiness. I'm responsible for my own happiness, and so are you. Don't look to others to, make you happy. If somebody has their own happiness and they add to yours, that's awesome. That's what you want to find. That's what you want to look for. Number 14. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but happiness is your favorite song. Now, being somebody that loves music, I have hundreds, if not thousands, of favorite songs. I don't have any particular one particular favorite song. I have many, but some of you have more of a singular focus and you like one song, and that's it. And that's okay. I'm not dogging on you. I'm not bagging on you. You know what I mean? Number 15. I like this one personally. Happiness is knowing that you killed it in a workout. Oh. You know that, as opposed to You know that feeling you get as opposed to not working out, but when you just feel good. That's I imagine that has to do with brain chemistry and releasing serotonin and dopamine and everything inside your brain and into your body and your central nervous system. But I mean, it's true. When you work out, you tend to be happier. Most people are. I know I am. I'm like, I'm sore as hell right now, and I could not be any happier. Well, I mean, I could be, but that kind of ties into number one, being content in the moment. Number 16. And I'm guilty of this, and I did this like half an hour ago. Happiness is dancing like a moron. And I was doing this. I was. There's this playlist on Spotify called It's Alt Good. And I've been listening to it all morning while I was planting my plants, while I was drinking my coffee, while I was eating, while I was working out. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Trying the whole apple cider thing with water. Ugh. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. But anyway, this Alt Good playlist, awesome. And I was just dancing like a dumbass. And it was great. You should have been here. It was funny. Number 17. Happiness is knowing that you didn't waste your time. And that can mean a whole plethora of things. Wasting time in a job, or doing a job that you love, in a relationship, working towards buying a house, for example, or a garden, or a fire pit, or drawing a comic, or shooting a movie, or any endeavor you try to accomplish, knowing that you didn't waste your time and that you did your best. Happiness. Awesome. I just got an idea for another one. Sorry. I know that took a little bit of time. It's not the best thing ever, but wait till we get to it. What were we on? 18! Happiness is the passion and resonance you get in... One more time. 18. Happiness is the passion and resonance you get lost in with music. And like I was saying earlier, I love music. I love it. All types of music, doesn't matter. I'll listen to opera on one song, then I'll break into some 60s R&B, then I'll break into some death metal, and then I'll throw down some smooth jazz, and then I'll go into some lo-fi. And then I'll hit up some bluegrass, and then do some old country. Yeah, I know what you all are thinking. Brandon, you don't like country. I like a few artists, like Johnny Cash. Country or not, he's the man. You fucking bow down. You give him his props. Alright? Yeah. This is an extremely long video, and it's 24 minutes long. This is going to take a long time to upload, and I would apologize, but I don't want to. And for those that are watching all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Thank you. Kind of going back to number 18. Sometimes when some of you who I work with or that know me, when some damn good music kicks on, I will just kind of stop talking and just, yeah, I'll just get lost in it. It's something, I don't know. I can't explain it, but it kind of hacks my brain, and I just kind of go off to a musical tangent, and I'll just start listening to stuff. You know what I mean? Number 19. Happiness is that damn smile. Lovers, friends, family, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of like ties into number 12. You know, had that smirk across the room. When you see that shit-eating grin of a lover, or like your kids, or like your family members or your friends, you know. I don't have to say anything. You know. Happiness, number 20. Happiness is connection on an intimate level. And for me, that would be for a lover. Or people that truly understand who I am and where I'm coming from. Not everybody does. Most people think I'm weird. That's fine. Most people don't understand me. That's fine. But as long as I, 1, made you happy, 2, made you laugh, that's all that matters to me. Just finding a connection with somebody on an intimate level, you know, where you can be yourself with, that you can be yourself for, that you don't have to put on airs. You know, that's important. Happiness, number 21. 21. Happiness is that first strong, warm cup of coffee on a cold, rainy day. Or early in the morning. Or late at night. Or shared with family, friends, or lovers. You know what I'm talking about. When it's raining and it's cold, or it's snowing and it's cold, or it's foggy and it's cold. You get it. You get it. Just taking a sip of that coffee. Just, wrapped up in a blanket, maybe chilling with some candles, or a fireplace if you have one. I don't. I wish I did. If anybody knows how to build a fireplace and... excuse me. Would like to hey, help me out with that, hit me up. Just there's something about taking that sip of warm coffee and just yes. Number 22. Happiness is coming to the conclusion of your favorite anime, TV series, movie, or book. You know what I'm talking about. When it comes to favorite anime series or TV series or movies or books, when you come to a conclusion that you are happy with, that's the tits, man. that's the bee's knees. You know what I mean? It's great. I don't really have anything other than that to say about that. Maybe y'all do. I hope you do. Number 23. Happiness is knowing that you can trust those you care about. Anybody that has been let down and wronged by people that care about you or you've cared about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Trust is a hard thing to come by. And I will let you know, I give everybody a fair shake. One fair shake. You fuck me over, that's your problem. You lose my trust. Once you lose my trust, you lose damn near everything about me. For those of those people who have let me down and have abused my trust, misused my trust, I forgive you. I've never forgotten. But I'm not forgiving you for you. I'm forgiving you for me, for my peace of mind, so I can move on. But know that I will probably never trust you again. Not to be a downer. This is a list about happiness, but I thought I'd throw that in there. Once you fuck me over, that's it. You're done. I don't fuck with that shit no more. Oh, if my if my English teachers and English professors could hear me speak, oh, they'd be so mad. I'm sorry if you guys see this. I'm sorry. Happiness number 24. This list is coming to a close. This video is now a half hour long. It's because I can't shut the fuck up. Happiness, number 24. Happiness is knowing that you inspire others. And that's one of the things I hope I do with this video for all of you. I hope I inspire you. It's hard to explain, but doing nice things for other people or filling people with hope, that's my bread and motherfucking butter. I want you all to go out there and do the best you can do and be the best you can be. Don't ask me why, it's what I want. Deal with it. Deal with it. I don't take no for an answer when it comes to bettering yourselves. You know what I mean? All right, number 25. 25. Staying alive. Yes, that was lame. I know. I'm not going to apologize. Eat me. That's all right. I entertain myself quite frequently. I find this funny. Happiness is not being afraid of living your life. Now, this is one I struggle with. I'll be dead honest with you. There are things I don't want to do out of straight up fear. But looking back on some of the things I have done, even though I was afraid, my life is better off for it, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the struggle. I appreciate the experience. Like I said, I do struggle with it. To this day, I'm only human. I know you all are too, but now maybe you can learn something from this. Know what I mean? Yeah, don't mind me. My phone's at a weird angle. That's right, I'm recording this on my phone. I'd record it on a camera, but I don't have a camera that's worth a damn. 'Cause I'm broke! Whatever. Number 26, and this is the one I was writing earlier. Happiness is being well-groomed and or taking care of yourself. For anybody that knows me, they know my beard is the source of all my power. Obviously, I take care of myself. I work out, I try to eat right, I groom myself.